Howdy, folks. Just an unscheduled live stream. Just seeing who's out there up and about tonight. I'm so tired, but I can't sleep. So I'm just up seeing who's awake. Or no one's awake. Everyone's asleep like they're supposed to be. I'm supposed to be up. All right, I'm gonna give it. Hey, Eric, what's going on, man? Glad to see you. This is a unscheduled live stream, obviously. So I was just seeing who's up. So what you been up to today, Eric? Actually, you're the first one in the stream too, sir. Guys, watch Monday Night Football. All right, man. I'm so glad football's here. College football season. Y'all play the 26th as well too, right? We open up with Ole Miss at Ole Miss, and we haven't been away to a home stadium in a long time. Now, last year was Miami. We played Miami and Orlando. That was so. So we've been going away lately. Shelly Starwalker, what's happening? Hey, glad you're here. Yeah, this is a totally unscheduled live stream, and just I'm wide awake, but I'm tired. Does that make sense? Anyways, how are you doing today, Shelly? Is it Eric? Okay, you got Mississippi State on the 26th. Oh, cool deal. Well, I don't even think there's a time yet for ours. So, what is your next adventure, Eric? Are you back in Vegas again? I saw a notification you got another video out. I've not seen it yet, but you know me, I will go there. I'll make sure to let you know I'm there, and no doubt about it. I enjoy your content, Eric, and it's just really cool. And Shelly, hey, it's great to see you. Absolutely, you do outstanding work on your photography. I mean, I go back and I look and you know, all your old stuff, new stuff, and everything. And you know, you're in the professional class. I'll say that. That's for sure. What is your next adventure, Shelly? I know you're talking about the Upper Peninsula, aka the UP. I'm not too familiar with that, but I want to be. I want to go up there for sure. I got some hellos here. Hey, very good to see you. I'm good. I'm glad you're great. Absolutely. I put out a video Saturday. Okay, cool. I saw a notification. I thought I saw something. I was in the middle of catching videos, and I saw that here. Let's see. Get here. Thought I was done with my video, but nope, I have more to add. I appreciate that, Darren. Oh, very cool. As I say at Chick-fil-A, my pleasure. It was my total pleasure. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm loving these live streams. You know, you're meeting all kinds of people, people with the same interests. You know, I love to travel, and I love to, especially travel to Germany. Of course, you know that, as you can see in my name, magnificent Germany, because Germany is magnificent. And I love to take people there, so it's really cool. But actually, I changed my IG name and logo. Oh, you did? Okay. Well, what is it to? Let me see. Talk about Instagram, right? Let me see here. Oh, great. What is it now? Is it Shelly MK Photography? That's just a guess. Let's see, Shelly MK. Oh, hey, I guessed right. Check that out. Okay, cool. Hey, Shelly, I'm glad you told me that. So, guys out there, make sure to check out. I'm gonna leave that up right there on the screen for a second. Shelly MK. What's the MK stand for? Shelly MK. Shelly Magic Kingdom Photography? Oh, I don't know. Anyways, cool. So make sure you go to Shelly MK Photography, and you'll see some awesome pictures there. Not good pictures, not, it's a picture, awesome pictures. Because you know what? It is an artist behind that camera. A camera's a camera. You can do anything to a camera, but an artist knows how to go and zoom in, get the right angles. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I know you have to. It's an artist behind this thing to get the right view and all that good stuff. So it's a lot. It's a lot of fun. Oh, hey Thomas. Well, Thomas is here. Thomas, hey Thomas, how's it going? Appreciate you putting that info out there. That was really cool. And just to let y'all know, today I put out my latest video on my YouTube. I cooked a Weisswurst in my kitchen. Weisswurst, and also had some kartoffel, and it's a potato potato dumpling. I couldn't get it out. It's a potato dumpling, and it came in a box, and I was like, oh, this tastes bland, whatever. I mean, I'm a very positive person, but I didn't think it would taste as good as I thought. But I was cooking I cooked the potato dumplings up, and known as carpet noodles, and it came out very well. And the Weisswurst, oh, superb! I have never, ever in my life put ketchup on a bratwurst. You just don't do that, especially in Germany. They would probably look at you like, "What in the world are you doing?" Never put ketchup on. But I had some curry ketchup, which is also a German item. Usually you see that in Berlin area, northeast Germany, and everything. But I tried it on a Weisswurst. Now Weisswurst is very Bavarian, and but you got to peel the skin back and everything to get to the meat. Oh, it's so good. Now I tried it with the ketchup, and also tried it with, or I had it with my normal stuff, mustard. But I've never cooked a Weisswurst in my life. That's my first one, but I have eaten plenty. That's for sure. And but it was a fun video to make. I got some hellos here. It was a fun video to make, and actually that's what I have for lunch today. So I actually filmed my lunch. So if you get a chance, just stop by and check out my video. If you like it, hit a like, and or throw in a comment. In fact, throw in a comment in there and see and tell me, would you eat that Weisswurst? Would you eat something like that? Because from the I heard some people say, "Oh no, that looks nasty" and everything, but it was good. And these came in a jar, and this came from Germany itself, but it came in a jar. And this is Brian there. I go, "Oh, Mark Finley, what's happening? How's it going there?" Oh, wait a minute, I'm just skipping all over the place. There's Mark. Okay. Oh, must be okay. Kenneth is here too. What's going on, Kenneth? All right. Good. Megan Morris. Hey, what's going on? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. And y'all had a good time in Mexico. I saw the pictures and videos and everything, and it was really cool. Looks like a good time. Looks like you had a good time with Two Traveling Tour and all those guys. Of course, Rafael Vizzo. He's an awesome guy, a good guy. That's for sure. Megan Moore's in the house. I like how Eric said it. The house. I love your exits, Eric. Your exits are awesome. Peace. I like that. That's cool. Already done. Thomas, man, good old guy. Thomas met, was it Mark or Jocelyn? It was Jocelyn at the bookstore. One time, about 2 months ago, 3 months ago. that was really cool. Yeah, I'm just up, and I was just playing around with my YouTube and of course my live stream, and just seeing who's up and who's not. No ways my stuff was Italian. Oh, Chili's at the Michigan Speedway. Bratwurst is a staple for race weekends, and yes, definitely should visit Franklin. I have been to Franklin one time. I was there probably. It's been at least 5 years ago since I've been there. In fact, I remember distinctly. I love red covered bridges, and that bridge right there in Frankenmuth. You go, past that main area and that bridge or that cover bridge. That was really neat. I got a bunch of pictures from there, so that's really neat. And you know what? I'm gonna go back one day. I'm gonna go back. Who is jealous right? Who is so jealous right now? The means of travel is on their way to UK tonight. Well, yeah, they are cruising. Well, not literally cruising, but they are cruising. They're on an airplane to the UK as we speak, and they're going to be there for a few months for work and also travel. So that's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. Let's see here. And I'm also looking forward to Liz and Derek's pictures and videos they're going to be posting. I was talking to Liz today. I believe she was at the airport, and she was saying they will be forthcoming. So yes, for sure. Okay. Oh, I am. I told Liz today I was. Oh, Liz. Okay. Eric had contact as well. Awesome stuff. Blaine is in the house. All right, Blaine, how's it going there? Let's see, Thomas. Okay, I've also met the families, Nick Peterson and Laura Gaines. That's awesome, Thomas. That is really awesome. I'm looking forward to meet everybody as well. That's what I love about this. That's what I love about this live stream and just getting to know people. It's just really neat, and you're meeting people that have the same interests. Photography, pictures, and travel, and European travel, domestic travel. I talk about European travel all the time. I talk about Germany all the time. I mean, in fact, that's just a staple in my heart. Okay, but I also love. I just hit my elbow on the thing. I also love traveling domestically too. I mean, yes, but my channel is all about Germany, so I talk about Germany a lot. But travel to other places in the U.S. and so I do more than you think. But I keep my German travel, exactly that, Germany and European travel. Most of y'all know I have a second channel. It's whatever floats your boat with a twist. It's not as active as I am with my German travel, but and the reason why I named it whatever floats my boat with a twist is exactly that. I could do anything. I could do a beach one day. I could be in the mountains the next day. You know what I mean? I need to keep it separate. I learned that lesson a long time ago. Well, last October at the Florida Georgia game. I have a Germany channel, right? So I made a video, which is still on my video playlist on my channel. The Florida Georgia game, and Georgia beat us that year. We're gonna get them this year. It's coming. And anyways, I had a bunch of people who loved it, but I lost like six subscribers off that one video because they says I went off topic. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. Whoa, lesson learned." Okay. And then later on, I was talking to Mark about it, Mark Walters, and he was saying, "Oh yes," he goes, "that same thing happened to me. Anytime you go off topic, you're gonna lose people. I mean, that's just the way it is." And wow, so got some more people here in the chat, and I'm gonna get okay. We've got Megan's here. Okay, yes. All right, Megan Morris. I'll be fine with the 2 quarantine if I get 3 months there. Oh yeah, that'd be really cool. I would do that too if I had the time, but I don't because of my family. But I thought I'm gonna go to Charlotte to live stream this week. Oh really? Really? Okay. Please let me know when, because I want to make sure I'm going to be there. If you know ahead of time, like I didn't know I was going to do this till about maybe a half hour ago. For sure I kept, should I? No, I'm going to just do it. But Shelly, please let me know and let everybody else know too, for sure. Hey, Blaine, got some Blaine here, and my thing just went. Okay, did I just mess up here? Is MGM here? Hey guys, Bill and family. Hope y'all doing well. Are you still in Mexico? Man, I've been watching the videos and the updates there, and it looks like y'all are having a good time. And anyways, I hope you have a safe trip back. Again, I don't know if you're back home yet or not, but it looks like y'all are having a great time. That's for sure. Okay, Megan. If I skip somebody, just a little disclaimer here. I don't mean to. This thing moves really, really quick. but I'll do the best I can. And feel free to type it in again, and I'll try it again. Weren't you just in Mexico? I was just saying the same thing. And Megan, as a matter of fact, you were in Mexico. You and your hubby. That's awesome. Some hi Shelley's here. Hey Blaine. All right. Kenneth. All right. Megan Morris. He's saying hi to everyone here. Good deal. It's what they call it, a little gem on the coast of Lake Michigan. I will love. Is it Charboulet? Am I saying that right or wrong? Charles. Oh boy. Charlie Box. Charboulet. Ooh boy. Did I murder that one? Okay. Oh. Oh. I just did it again. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, see, I moved again. See that? Okay. Still in Mexico. Oh, cool deal. Cool deal. Yeah, but Mexico. I've been to Mexico a couple times, but I've never been to Cancun or anything like that. I would like to. I've been to Juarez twice, and that's a very bad area now. You know, rather than the border of El Paso. But yeah, but awesome GMM. Okay, head on. Be back home in 20 minutes. Oh, cool, Wayne. Cool deal. I am going to. I gotta keep it separated. People get mad. That's true, Eric. That's true. That was a lesson I had to learn and everything. And I, I couldn't believe that. I wrote back. I wrote back to one, and I said, "Hey, I apologize. Really nothing to apologize for, but I was just sort of trying to, hey, lesson learned, everything." And that person came back. So actually, in reality, I lost 5 off that video, but it was 6. But I contacted the person, and actually he apologized. He says, "I was being a jerk." Not me. He was being a jerk. So anyways, it's all good. It's all good. Another thing, Eric, life is too short to get mad. Don't you think? Life is too short to get mad. I'm watching on my phone while watching Tommy Travels. Oh, that's really cool, Kenneth. Everybody need to check out Kenneth too. He likes to eat just like me, and he does a lot of food reviews and potato chip. Potato chips are food. It is food. Beautiful part of Michigan. Love that area. Cool deal. Hope the weather's perfect for you. Yeah, be safe out there. All these hurricanes, charring up here. Got some hellos. Charlevoix. Okay, that's how you say it. Charlevoix. Is that right? Please indicate in the comments below. Charlevoix. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Juarez, yikes. Yes. It's been a long time since I've been there. Absolutely, it was back in my Army days, my last time. Last time I was there. I may sports YouTube page talk sports, but I haven't done much with it yet. Eric, keep us informed with that. Let us know what's going on with that. Because we don't know. So let us know, and we will definitely check you out for sure. I just went for the first couple weeks ago, and I need more time. All right. Let's see. Thomas says, "I'm planning to be in the UP of Michigan." Awesome stuff. I'm gonna get up there one of these days. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and check it out, because you know why? I've been wanting to go for a while, but seeing Shelly's pictures, seeing her pictures of all the lakes and the shorelines and everything, it's like, man, that's beautiful. And the lighthouse on the lake. I was like, you know what? I want to go there. So cool. Okay, I got okay. Thomas, oh yeah, thanks. All right. Let's do something here. Since this is unscheduled, I'm going to invite anyone who would like to come up here on the panel. Now, this will be my first time adding someone to a panel. So first of all, I got to figure out how to do that. I'm going to put the link in there as soon as I figure out how to get the link in here. And I can have up to 6 here, including me. But I would love to have you come on up, and we'll share the screen. So help me. So please help me. I've never done this before. Okay, I see the invite button. Okay, Habib. I think I got it. Okay, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. I think I did it, guys. Oh, I gotta hit chat first, right? There it goes. Okay. So who will be my first ever person to come up on the screen with me? I have never ever done this. I've been on many other people's live streams, but I've never hosted a live stream. Sault Ste. Marie and Marquette. Okay. Oh, and Eric's saying you have, okay, the sports report with EB. Okay, that's you, Eric B. Only have 3 or 4 videos. Okay. Let me write this down. And I hope someone's out there preparing to come on. I did put the link in the chat, even just for a couple seconds, just to see if I could do the panel thing. So okay, it's called The Sports Report or The Sports Report. Report with EB. And it's just like that, Eric, the EB. Cool deal. All right, is somebody coming? Oh, someone coming in here? Somebody tried to get in. Who was that? So I've been on, but okay. That's all I've been on. Oh, I guess lovely. Oh, see, I've never heard of that place. Go check it out. Hey, Shelly, would you like to come up? Let me see, who do we have in here? We have Shelly, we have Thomas, we have Megan. Who else here? Of course, Eric, Mark, Bill. Who would like to be my very first? Someone's trying to get in here. Am I doing something wrong? I hit invite. I put the. Oh, someone's trying to come in. Keeps going in and out. Okay, I see someone down. It's Kenneth. All right, let's pull Kenneth here. Oh, add to stream. This is great, guys. StreamYard is very user friendly, and that's what I like. Let's try this. Are you ready? Are you ready back there? My very first.
Hey, thanks for letting me come on.
Live stream. Hey,
yeah,
cool deal, Kenneth.
This is my first time ever being able to come up on your panel, and I haven't been on your show before, so.
Yeah, I've been on yours many times, but I've never invited anybody up to the panel. So you are my first, Kenneth. I will never forget you.
Thanks for allowing me
to
come on.
How's school coming?
It's coming good. I actually start my terms next Monday, actually. So.
Oh wow! So it'll be over soon, huh?
Well, they're trying to get us out off campus as quick as they can. So due to this pandemic situation. So.
Right. Not camera ready. I'm sure you're camera ready. You're always camera ready. Megan, Shelly.
I agree. But Darren, you're always camera ready. Shelly.
That's right.
I always love your personality. Your personality, Shelly.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. Hey, man. We like to invite you up on a panel. Hey, look at there. Saying, hey, four-man.
Hey, Megan. Okay.
White chain fast food. Right. Yeah. So, Kenneth, what you been doing today?
I just went to college today. Went for my 5th week of college. Started working lineman today.
Wow.
And then Wednesday's class, I've got powertrains.
Wow. Because I remember it seemed like 2 days ago you said, I'm starting my college next week. You know, it's in Wow, it's been 5 weeks already.
Yeah.
Time flies. Time
Yeah,
flies.
it's the 5th week. They're only gonna allow us on campus until the like we're supposed to be done with everything by the 24th of November. So they're gonna let us out just before Thanksgiving.
Ah, that's all right.
And I don't think we're gonna be allowed back on campus until after Christmas. Until after New Year's and Christmas.
And I'll be here before we know it too, for sure. You're very welcome, Joey. Got some hellos here. Yeah, that's very nice you fellas to say. All right. We got this guy. He's saying hi, guys. Hello. Hope you're doing well.
Hello, go. I'm afraid I'll goof that name up. So I am actually taking auto mechanics. I'm I'm actually just going for the certificate program. Because if I go for the degree in it, then I have to take all them core classes like history, English, math, reading, science, geography, all them core classes. Whereas half of that stuff ain't gonna have no bit of good to me as to what I want to do with the car anyway.
And Tom is saying
So
most
that's why
universities
I'm
are.
just going for the yeah.
You see what Thomas said?
Most of the universities are adopting this type of schedule. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is a community college I'm going to, so.
Wie geht's? So gut. Ich möchte ein Spaghetti-Eis bitte. Nee, ich möchte 30 und Spaghetti-Eis. Ja, und Schweinhaxen mit Kartoffel und Spaghetti-Eis. Ja, so good. How's it going down under cruisers? Glad you're here. Wow, that's all right. All the way from Australia. And hey, Linda, I don't know if you said, hello to Shelly.
Hello, Wonder.
Oh, look here.
Well, my professor told us at the beginning of the class, said that he told us that if we do everything that we're supposed to do and do it the way he's told us how to do things, we should have no problem finding a job as far as like a dealership or something like that to work on cars. So we'll see when that time comes around. I'm
That's
supposed
great.
to be done with everything by the year 20 by the year of December of 2021.
Okay. That's great. They'll
So
hire you, no problem. I bet you know
uh,
exactly what you're doing.
well, it's
But
still a
everything's so
lot
good.
to put in. It's still a lot. It's still a lot to remember. Lot to put into memory and stuff. He said as long as he's been at it, he said he still don't remember everything, and he's everything he's done. He's
Hey,
been
just like
at it.
everything else.
Yeah, well, he before he became a professor, he worked for dealership. Well, he'd been at it for quite some time. And he said, as long as I've been at it, folks, he said, it's hard for me to remember.
Right? They don't understand.
I'm in Kingsport, Tennessee. U.S. I'm in the U.S.
Good deal. He's saying that my German's not so good. And you know what? Don't let me fool you. I do not speak fluent German at all. I wish that's my goal one day, is to speak fluent German. I could get around. I could travel. I could definitely eat. I could definitely order some spaghetti, and I could pick up some conversational stuff. But yeah, that's my goal, to be fluent one of these days. Hey, we got someone knocking on the door here. Looks like Bill. Is that Bill? Let's see who's coming in. Hey, all the way from Mexico.
What's happening?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good. You got to push one more button and you'll be able to see all of this on your StreamYard.
Say again?
Push the thing to make 3 people on your StreamYard.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh,
there you are.
that square.
Awesome. See, I'm learning something new every day. This is my first time.
We can all be on there.
Hey, that's cool. So that's what that stuff means.
Keep pushing.
Man, because I've been this is my first time actually hosting a panel. I mean, I've done live streams, but I never put anything up here. So each and every one of y'all are learning me something.
We do that too. Every time we go live, we learn something new.
Right. It built. You know what I call that? Character building.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
right.
And I got so much character.
You'll see each view.
That's right.
Hit all the buttons, the square boxes underneath the thing.
Right. Well, okay, it makes sense now. Because
You can all
learn at it.
inside.
What I do with that? It looks like y'all are having a blast over there in Mexico.
Oh, it's so fun.
We're having a quiet night tonight.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, we're a little sunburned, and no German restaurants here though.
No German restaurants?
They had French tonight and Italian,
Mediterranean,
yeah,
Mexican.
Any Taco Bells?
What's that?
Any Taco Bells there?
No,
No.
no Taco Bells.
No Taco Bells.
Went out of the resort for a day, and it was just so hot and uncomfortable.
Oh boy.
It was fun. We actually went to an ice bar.
Yeah.
An ice bar. So it was basically a freezer with ice sculptures inside of it, and we hung out in there for a while.
Really?
It was pretty neat. When you come out, it's still 100 degrees.
Wow. Do they give you jackets to go in there, or
The girls had them. Me and Jay didn't wear jackets. We bring our own.
Oh, I got like 5 coats. Oh my goodness.
It's been a blast.
Raphael.
Blast.
We all know Raphael. He did that video yesterday. He put it out. Had that corn ice cream, and it looked like like a corn, like a corn stalk with ice cream on it. It looks pretty good. And
No.
have you seen it?
No.
I think we're in Cancun. We're outside of Cancun.
I think we were outside, but I think the opposite direction maybe that we were in.
Yeah, like I said, we really haven't ventured out of the resort. We're trying to stay wet. Everyone's like in the pool. If you're out of the pool, make sure your clothes are wet. And it's just so hot.
Wow.
But it's better than being at home.
That's right.
It's not Germany, So
Exactly. I'm supposed to be in Germany as we speak. In fact,
So watch,
my trip.
Morgan's videos.
I'm sorry?
Did you get a chance to watch any of Morgan's videos? The ones, what's his name?
The unofficial.
Yeah, Morgan, the unofficial travel guide.
Yes, I did. Oh my goodness, that guy is awesome. I didn't get a response yet, but I commented on a couple of his videos. He is really good. I mean, most of his videos are in English. The first one I saw was all German. So I'm trying to figure out stuff, and I was. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not fluent at all, but I was picking out stuff. I was writing it down. I'm like, okay, this means that, that means that, and everything. And the next video I went to go watch, I was expecting German again, but it was like all English.
Yeah, and he's like from Michigan. I don't know how he ended up in Minnesota. I have no idea how he ended up. He doesn't look like the military.
I think he's a dancer.
A dancer?
I think so.
Yeah.
Wow. He
When we
very
talk
good German.
Yeah. He's been there for 20 years, I think you said.
That's why he's fluent German.
It's I hear some feedback somewhere.
I hope it's not us.
Anybody got YouTube on? Kenny, do you have YouTube on?
No.
Oh, I don't hear it now. Good deal.
Go on.
It's gone.
Okay.
good.
That's a good game. Oh, we're only on our phone.
I will say I do have YouTube on my phone, but I have the sound off. It's muted.
Gotcha. It's muted. All right. Thanks for checking that for me. Yeah, it took me, I spent 6 years of my life in Germany. And it took me, long story short, I got injured in Germany. I broke my back. I was paralyzed, told me to walk again and everything. And I left, back to the States and everything. But it took me 19 years to get back. I went back in 2008 for the first time. And I took my wife. That was her first time. At that point, I went married when I was in the military. And when I got there, I realized how much I miss Germany. And I was like, wow, this is really something. Number one, I was there in the military, and then my dad was in the military too. So I spent 4 years as a child there.
Oh, wow.
And that is where I had this obsession for spaghetti ice. But, on Wednesday nights, my mom corrected me. I thought it was Sunday nights, but on Wednesday nights after church, we would go to the ice cream shop. The guy would stay up late, and because they knew all the Americans would come and get spaghetti ice. Well, I was one of the kids, oh, spaghetti ice, and so I had that memory. And then 9 years later, when I went in the military myself, when I got to Germany, boom, I went to I found spaghetti eyes. I've just been hooked ever since.
We're gonna try it.
Absolutely.
You've definitely got us convinced that we're trying it.
Oh my goodness! And see, the taste is different from Germany and here, and the reason why there are no preservatives over there.
I was telling her that. You said they're actually legal.
Yeah, it's law. Yeah, that's right. Everything's fresh. You got that fresh cream. I'm about to go off here. It's got that fresh cream you put there in the middle. Oh, and then it's got a.
You'll be hearing a lot of that. It'll be like. Yeah.
That's right.
Brad fell in love with Mexican ice cream while we were here. And it's all the fresh cream, bro. It's the fresh cream.
I like passion. That's cool. Yeah,
crazy videos that came out.
Wow, I can't wait to see all of them when they come out. That's for sure. I told midlife crazy folks, they're hilarious.
Well,
They're hilarious.
It's their personality.
They're crazy. We've had so much fun.
Yeah, I think you were there the first day. You were on that big yellow boat.
Yeah.
Like going across the bay, and I think let me see, they were sitting in front, and you were in the back, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Facebook.
Yeah, that was cool. Had the band going.
Yeah, it was. That was the day that it was so hot.
But we went to fun.
Yeah, but with the COVID, they are a lot stricter down here. Like we actually went through a sprayer of disinfectant, and which I'm still a little weirded out about because I'm in Mexico. I don't know what the hell they sprayed on me, but you didn't have a choice. You just walk through it. And every store you go into, you got to step into like a container of disinfectant for your feet. So it's stuff's not as regulated, like chemical wise, down here as it is in the States. So.
Oh, is that why I saw like the mats? I saw mats when you walk in.
Yeah, and you step in it, and then the second mat, you kind of like scrub your feet. Well, not your feet, but your shoes.
Yeah. And when we rented golf carts, and we're driving around with the golf carts around the island, There's people with signs saying, "Put your face mask on," because it's 100 degrees. You're not going to wear your face mask, and they're telling you to put your face mask on. So we did, and but it was still a good day. It's just so hot.
Absolutely. I'd be glad when this whole virus mess is
Yeah.
over. I really do.
You get the chance down here to see how worldwide it is. We've heard about it from like the down unders, and they're in lockdown, but you just see how everybody is fighting this as together, like the individual countries, but we're all battling this thing.
Yes, exactly.
It's affecting your economy a whole lot worse than it's affecting ours.
It is. It is. I know one thing. Germany, the people, they're getting really tired of these masks, and they've been rioting there. Excuse me. They have not been rioting. They've been protesting.
Protesting, yes.
Not one thing's been burnt, hitting anybody. They're worse than spaghetti eyes, and just saying, "Please take this mask off me." But they're tired of it too. I got buddies over there, and they're like, "Darren, I wish you were here with us."
It's not even that hot over here, like compared to here. So,
right.
It's hard wearing a mask when it's 100 degrees, and all the employees down here are forced to do it, and they're doing it, and they're doing a great job. I will say that these people just this hotel that we're in was closed for 3 months, and the people that they brought back limited staff, but they're just very happy to be here.
Right. That's awesome.
It's very happy. They're very happy to have some income. They don't have a unemployment system and getting $600 extra a week. That's not happening in the rest of the world.
That's right. They appreciate it. They appreciate that job, to come in and do whatever needs to be done. No doubt about it, man. Yeah, that's for sure.
Bob in her head again.
I know, I do that.
Whenever she interviews anybody, we watch the video, and there's Lucy.
And
Bob.
Is right there. Oh boy.
We did have a question for you. We're
Sure.
Is it Darren or Derek?
Well, it looks like Darren. And when you look, it looks like Darren. But all my life, I've been Darren. I'm the second. My grandfather had Darren James, and my dad Billy Darren, and I'm the second. But I'm called. That's actually my middle name. And then they way back then has always been Darren.
Okay.
I can't explain it. I get that all the time. One time I said, I don't care what you call me, and it didn't turn out so well. So I said, just call me Darren.
Yeah, that opens up a whole can of worms there.
That's right. And then some.
Call me late for dinner.
That's right.
Having spaghetti. Ice cream.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I didn't see that Eric B found some of that ice cream spaghetti, right? Or
yeah, sure did. You mean Nick?
Was it Nick? I thought it was Eric B. Maybe it was Nick.
Spaghetti ice?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it. Yeah, maybe he did. I didn't see it.
I thought he posted that he found it. I could have got it mixed up. I knew somebody found it in the States, right?
Right. I think Eric, if you're still here, let us know. Give us the 411.
I thought somebody posted that they found it like in Michigan or something out there.
That was Minnesota. That was Nick. That was Nick Peterson.
I was close.
Postal worker.
Yeah.
That's him. Yeah, okay. New Ulm, Minnesota. Come to think of it,
because he German community.
Yeah, New Ulm. ULM, and it's actually a town in Germany. You got Ulm and New Ulm in Germany, and then of course you have New Ulm here in Minnesota, which I didn't even know it was here until he mentioned it. But I've been back. You know, like I said, I went back in 2008. You know, for the first time in 19 years. Since then, let me backtrack a little bit. The reason why it took so long for me to get back, I kept waiting on the other people. Oh, let's go, friends. You know, let's go, you know, whatever. But when I got married to my beautiful bride, you know, I said, hey, have you ever been to Germany? You want to go? So she's like, hey, let's go to Germany. This before kids, you know. So I called up my buddy, and I said, he don't want his name put on out there, so I'll just call him Buddy. My buddy. I said, Buddy, I said, we're going to Germany. I'm taking my wife to Germany. Would you like to go? I'm never going to ask you again. And he's like, Darren, if I go to Germany, will you shut up about it? And I don't hear nothing more about Germany. It's all been here. I don't want to go to Germany, but I'm going to go just to hush you up. And true story. I said, cool. Okay. I sent him all the information. Got a flight, same flight, flew out of Orlando. And we were there 6 hours. And he looked at me and he goes, you didn't tell me it was like this. I said, I've been trying to tell you this for 19 years. But and back to where I left off. Since 2008, I've been back 19 times.
Wow.
My buddy's been back 16 times.
Wow.
The guy says, I don't want to hear German again. Now, I get a phone call about every 2-3 weeks. So when are we going to Germany again? I want to go to Germany. It's funny. But we definitely had a blast.
That's a beautiful country.
He's laughing. I guess he's listening. He's laughing. But, yeah,
I know
see,
military guys don't like your name out there. I got a couple friends of mine that are ex-military that, like, I'm friends with them on Facebook, but they're like on lockdown. Then Big Brother's watching them. They know too much.
Right. Exactly. Some people, you know, they just, you know, they want anything. I'm like, oh well, gotta live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, Thomas. Did you see the resources? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Thomas, and thank you. And I'm gonna check more into that. Let's see, Ariel. Oh, hey, Ariel. Ariel Williams saying hi. I'm just gonna catch up my chat real quick. You still with us, Kenneth?
Yeah, I'm still with you.
All right. Okay, here's a question for you. MGM Travel. Are you planning on going to C Notes?
Not this time, no, because we're leaving. Tomorrow's our last full day. We leave on Wednesday, so we're not gonna hit a note this time.
What's that?
So nothing. It's the underground pools that we were looking at. Remember? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're pools. C Notes pools.
Yeah, it's like underground. I've been to them in the past. They're like sometimes hundreds of feet deep and crystal clear, and they're in like these sinkholes kind of thing, or at least the ones that I've been to. They're actually very cool.
See, I love stuff like that, especially like a sea when I'm swimming in. You know, when I'm swimming in, I'm good.
Yeah, like too.
Sounds like a lot of exertion to get to that.
Well,
Oh boy.
maybe
I'm from Florida, and I like swimming in the springs. I like going to the springs and swim. And there's this river called the Rainbow River, and everybody tubes down this river, and it's beautiful. And the last, 5-6 years, I've been swimming the whole thing. The current takes you. I got a bad back, but water's the best thing for my back. But the current just takes you. So you're barely using any muscle to stay afloat. And I'm thinking, oh, I'm good. I'm swimming. I have my mask and goggle, and I'm swimming along. I swam over a 13-foot gator.
Oh my God, that was freaky. Yeah.
Oh yes. In my mind, remember Gilligan? Remember the lagoon? He's like that. In my mind, I wanted to do that, but I could not. So I just gently I think I prayed like crazy. Get me out of here. And I was just cruising. And finally, I just took a break off the bank, and I got back in the water about an hour later. but I was careful. I wasn't as at ease as I was, you know. I was looking around, but I like clear water.
Yeah. I like a pool.
Yeah, that too. Got Shirley saying hi here. Can imagine the cooling. Oh yeah, and then Mexico.
I heard you guys got storms down there coming in.
That's right. That's right. And Megan, that corn ice cream I was telling you about, that's right. She was in the video. I saw her shoulder, but the corn ice cream that I was talking about, yeah, that's it.
Was it good?
Yeah, was it good, Megan? It looked good. I'm an ice cream connoisseur, you know.
I've never
Any
heard.
kind of, I didn't hear about it until then, and
I've never heard of
I didn't either.
spaghetti ice cream or spaghetti ice or corn ice cream.
Kenneth, guess what I did yesterday? I was cruising down the road.
What's that?
I was cruising down the road, and I passed by Dairy Queen. I'm like, I need ice cream
Okay.
Oh, good old DQ. Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen's my friend. Eric said that. Right? Blaine's here.
Hey,
Hey,
Come on,
Blaine.
Blaine. The links.
You're
I'll put it in
usually
here again.
It's Monday, right?
Yeah.
Anyone else who wants to come up, they're welcome to come up too. I just put it in the chat there. Yeah, so stay as long as you want to. WD Blaine. Oh, okay. Welcome back, Blaine. So I'm learning all this lingo too. WB Blaine.
I can't really see.
See, Megan says travel vision of Airbnb. They serve flavors in a cup-liner vessel. You got pineapple in a pineapple. Someone got coffee in a coffee cup, and the corn was served in a husk. So it was a real husk then. It's actually served in a husk. I mean, it looked real.
That sounds very interesting.
I don't think they'll have that on a resort. I think you have to venture off a resort for that.
How's it going, J&A Travels? Awesome folks are here. Has anybody ever heard of J&A Travels?
Yeah.
No, never heard of them. We don't know.
I was just checking. No, great folks. And like I said, you know, I keep saying this because I mean it. There are a lot of great people out there, and there are a lot of people out there in I call it YouTube land, YouTube world out there, and it's neat. And I think it'd be really cool to get everybody together somewhere in a location where everybody's easy to get to.
I'll tell you what, just from YouTube, we met the two couples that we're here with, and
We've had a blast.
yeah, it's
And
like
it was like we've known each other forever.
Yep.
It wasn't like we just met the first time less than a week ago.
Isn't that awesome?
It's been 5 days that we all still like each other.
That's tells you something. That tells you something for sure.
Yes.
But
Good
without
evening.
we wouldn't
Glad y'all
have
are
it either.
All right. Oh, got some hellos here. All right. Got it. Oh, listen. Oh, someone's in the basement. I just noticed it. Let's see here.
Like, Blaine.
Who can it be now? Oh, you don't want me singing. Here he is.
Hey,
Hey, Blaine, welcome aboard.
thank you, thank you.
Welcome aboard. We're
Darren,
on.
hit the button to make it 4 screens. There should be
Okay.
one on.
4. I see
But this
3.
Yep, should be it's about the second or third one from the left there. You'll see.
Okay, 1, 2.
Just do like I did in my first chat there.
That one?
Just start clicking them. You can't mess nothing up, and then you can see which one you like better.
Yeah.
Okay. How's that one? I see that. Oh, this was great right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, I can see everybody much better. Good deal. All right. Yeah, I was on Joey Blaine's live stream today.
Oh, were you?
I had the honor to be on his panel as well for a few minutes, and that was awesome.
Blaine, you're getting ready for Disney, right?
Yep, we're leaving Sunday, so we got a few days. But yep, this coming Sunday we're leaving. We'll be there till the 27th, so Sunday to Sunday. So
Awesome.
Nice.
Looking forward to watching some of your videos from it.
yeah, I'm gonna try to go live a couple times. Hopefully, I know I'll be going live Monday, Lord willing. I don't know how the Wi-Fi, and everything will be, but I'm gonna try to go from either the resort or wherever we're at 8:00 p.m. Eastern, I guess.
Well, we go live tomorrow night. This is our test right here.
Yeah.
I put just a few minutes ago. I put in the chat. Make sure you check out MGM Live from Cancun tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. So I got the link in there. So
And that's tomorrow night. That's tomorrow night.
Yeah. 7 o'clock. I can see
Yeah,
it.
here.
yeah, 7 here and 9. Yeah, it'll be 9 Eastern, I guess. Yep.
Okay. All right.
It'll be 8 Eastern.
Is it 8 Eastern?
7 here. We're on Central Time, I think.
On the thumbnail, it told me 9 earlier. Let me check.
So you probably did that wrong.
I might have to change that.
All right.
I mean, make sure that don't quote me on that, but I'm going to look at it just to make sure.
There you go.
Let's see.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
Eastern.
Yeah, 9
We're
p.m.
saying hello here. Good deal. I just never did tell Ken it's Bill and Lucy. I said hello. Hey, John Nance said hello. Jan Nan Travel. Hey, they're waving back and forth. All right, that's cool. Good folks. Good folks. I love their games too.
Yeah.
Oh, so fun.
I'll go in and
We got Santa Lowe's here.
early Lotus.
Yeah.
Number thirds around the corner. Santa Travel down to Cruisers. That's twice one I feel 12 a.m. Well, that's probably out in the down under.
I don't even know what time. It's like 11:30 here now. So,
Okay, that's 12:28 here.
Okay, so yeah, we're an hour behind.
See, would be ready to get back to normal? Yes, I'm ready to get back to normal. If you want to get back to normal, raise your right hand.
I'll have to figure out how to fix that now.
I said, if you want to get back to normal, raise your right hand. Oh,
That's what I said in the chat. November 3rd's around the corner, so
Yeah.
Right.
Well, no, with the mail-in votes, it's going to take a little longer now. So.
Megan says, I tipped about $200 in the 9 days I was in Mexico. Those people work so hard and truly need our tourism. Yeah. They're very, very hard workers, and they love to work, and they earn their dollars. No doubt about it.
The exchange right now is
20 to 1?
yeah, it's great for us, but their economy's in the sewer right now. So
Is it really?
yeah,
I know it's pretty bad. Wow. So it's good they have these resorts here to help them out.
21 something.
Oh, Sheila says she hasn't worn a mask yet. Wow. Up there in the UP. And those who are here, make sure to check out Shelly Starworkers Instagram. She has a new name. I can't remember it. Shelly, it's just right here. She changed it.
I can't see that.
Shelly MK Photography. So Shelly, if you could drop your new name, that would be awesome, because I would love everyone to see your work. I can't remember somewhere dissipated shoe bath in Calgary.
I'm already
Custom. Oh boy. Good old Macau.
So Blaine, are you driving down?
yeah, we're driving. We're staying at one of the Marriott resorts, so we're not taking our camper or anything. But we may do that in the near future. That'd be nice. Stay at one of the campgrounds somewhere, but we're not doing that this time.
And it was like the same price to get a hotel room as to bring the camper.
Yeah.
Well, gas was expensive.
Yeah,
then, too.
$4 a gallon when we were looking.
There are some really nice campgrounds around there.
Yeah, I heard I know Michael with our Epic. They they're full-time campers, and they said Fort Wilderness is pretty expensive, but there's some others down there in the area. So
Stayed at the hotel, really.
We stayed at the hotel, but there was like Fort Wilderness campground too.
Yeah, we saw that on the other side of the lake. They had
Yeah.
Chippendale.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Chip
Yeah,
and Dale.
they have a lot of activities
Oh,
at the actual campus.
yeah. We may do that. We actually thinking about. We don't know if we're going to do it or not. Maybe next year if we see everything's back to normal with the annual passes, because a lot of annual pass perks have been taken away from people. So it kind of doesn't make sense right now. So maybe next year we'll look and see if all those perks have been given back. And then now that we have a channel, you know, we're only like 5.5 or 6 hours away. So, you know, maybe 2 times a year, we'd get our money's worth just in 2 times if we had annual passes, you know. So.
Well, I think you have to be a Floridian resident or Florida resident. No?
No, you know, well, if you're a Florida resident, you get another, even better deal than what you normally would. But so we'll do the out of state residency. But if you go 2 or 3 times, you know, that pays for itself as much as the parks are. So,
and with you, that's really worth it.
Yeah, they got a lot of money out of us over the years.
Oh boy, how many times y'all been up there, Bill?
I've been probably 7 or 9 times. I've stayed on property twice and on property once with you.
No,
Twice with
we
you.
stayed 3 times.
3 times on property. Yeah. 3 times, and then twice with our off property. So that's 5 times.
Yeah.
A good deal. I remember.
I made my deposit there. Put it that way.
All right. My hometown is about 1 hour 45 minutes north of Orlando and everything. So I remember I was a kid, 1974, but I remember going there for the first time. Ooh, wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, but then of course over the years, you know, but I stay at the brain freeze. Oh my goodness, what's the name of that place?
They happen with age, yeah.
You talking about one of the resorts?
Yeah, it's right there near
on inside the park.
Yeah, it's a military one.
Oh, I know. I don't know.
Shades of Green.
I heard.
That's right.
Yeah, I heard you talk about that before. Yeah.
It's like maybe a quarter mile from the entrance there.
Yeah.
Which, you know, pretty cool.
It's a military one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I answered her on that one earlier. I said I believe it is still going on the week we're there. It's actually going on right now. I believe it goes to the end of September. So.
Thanks for coming by.
What's going on this time here? The flower show, right?
They're doing a whole huge festival, right?
Yeah. And then they're not doing any Halloween stuff or the parade, right?
They're doing away with even the Christmas stuff, but they're doing away with all the activities and stuff. You can still dress up, but they're not having that fright, whatever they had at Mickey's.
So scary. Yeah, we went like 5 years ago, right?
But they're still letting you dress up. They're just not letting you. They're just not having the actual events. But like I said, I think they'll still let you dress up in costumes. But.
Yeah, you're right. I believe they are letting even adults dress up.
Yeah, we went there for that. Mm-hmm. Never been there for Christmas though.
Yeah.
Never been for that.
We usually go. My wife and I. We usually go about every 2 years to Disney, and usually in November we'll go, and because it's cooler and there's not many people there. We're looking forward to it this time too. Just because of the less people, and they say you hardly have to wait no more than maybe 5 or 10 minutes in each line, whatever ride.
Like this resort was at 30% capacity.
Yeah.
Now they're 50, but like we thought that's a good thing for us.
Right.
Exactly. You want to ride something like 2 or 3 times back to back, they'll probably let you because no one's going to be waiting in line.
Exactly.
So.
The only downfall is like not all the restaurants are open and not all the staff is back. Like Disney's running like half staff. So.
But it is get like they're doing virtual queues. Like it's not going to be like normally you go to Disney and you wait in line and you get on like 4 or 5 rides the whole day.
Right. The lines are killer.
Not my
Bill,
guess. That,
the Down Under Cruisers?
huh? Oh yeah, I see that. The group cruise.
You can only go away with us on the group cruise stuff. Well, if this trip is any indication of what it's like to finally like meet people from YouTube, it's been a blast. Like we've had such a good time.
It's amazing. It's kind of makes it even more disappointing that October cruise was canceled.
Yeah.
But that would have been a lot of people to meet. So
yeah, that was like 400 people. But yeah, I was ready for group vacation. This was fun.
Hey, Bill and Lucy, I got a question for you. I think your answer will probably be a little bit different than someone I asked. You probably know who I'm talking about. But what do you think about the food at you guys' resort? Has it been decent, or has it been? Is it? I know it depends on who you ask.
yeah.
If you would have asked
Matter of
me,
fact, I'll throw that name out there. It was Jay. He said now if you ask Bill, he'll probably say he liked it. But he said if you ask us, we're a little bit.
We had a bad
it was
experience.
bad.
Yeah.
But up until today, I would say for the most part, you and I have been happy.
Yeah. We're not picky either, so
Exactly. That's exactly what I told Jay. I said Bill's probably like me.
I'm not finicky.
I said he'll probably eat it. I said I'll eat it.
yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Like at least you was eating duck liver and
It was good too.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the same way. So it all depends on who you ask.
So that's a question. Have you seen any of the Mayan temples ruins?
So that was like I asked Bill because I think he should go, but he didn't want to go because it was hot. But I've been to Chichnia, and it's amazing. I can't believe he wouldn't go. It's amazing. There's nothing.
We'll get back. It's been like
it's hard to get everything in one trip. That's like when I go to Germany. You know, it's so hard. You can't get everything in there. So
yeah.
I just learned when I go to Germany. I try to just fit in. You know, what I mean, fit with the culture. You know, and just slide in, and it's so awesome. But I never get to see. You can't see it all in one trip. You just can't do it. They did. Somebody put out there on the internet. If you went to every castle in Germany, you would need, I think, 60 years of your life, something like that, to be going every room of the castles. Tons of castles, and it's awesome. One of my favorite YouTube channels is called The Always Home. They're a military couple. He's in the military. They're stationed in Germany, young couple, and I just fell in love with this channel. I just happened, I'm cruising in YouTube land, and of course I look at a lot of Germany stuff and everything, and I'm like, talk about castles and everything. I'm like, wow. And then I watched the next video, and they're, oh, hey, I've been at this town. Oh, cool. Oh, I was stationed here too one time. And then I started watching it, just fell in love with them. But they're called The Always Home. And if if you get a chance, check them out. He's an officer in the United States Army, and she went to. She's a graduate of art, video art, in Vegas. And I just murdered the name of the college, but it's an audiovisual college there of Vegas. And she graduated like maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, maybe. But she does a phenomenal job on her editing and video. It's like, wow, the whole package. I just fell in love with it. And check them out. The Always Home, and you will definitely you'll see some good work, especially on castles and everything.
I told Lucy about your trip that you're trying to get together for Germany. And she says it's on her bucket list to see castles.
Yeah, Germany is supposed to have the best castles in Europe. So
oh boy, yes. Oh my goodness, that would be cool. That would be cool. Let's go.
We don't have
I
to
need
twist your arm.
tickets to, and that's right. You let me know when you go. I'll go. But yeah, it's just beautiful. There's castles where you could spend the night in a castle. I mean, it's the real deal. I mean, you're sleeping in a castle. It's all fixed up. Very nice rooms. And in fact, this couple I'm talking about, the old home, you'll see they did an awesome job on this castle. You'll see the rooms they were sleeping in, and right on the Rhine River in places. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. The always home, no doubt about it.
That's
We'll
awesome.
have to check them out.
Do you have any osphats?
Oh yeah, so there's my house spot.
You see a
You know what
sign
that
back
means,
there
right?
over his left shoulder?
Right back here.
Osphat.
It's hard. We're only on the phone, so it's hard to
Okay.
see everything.
Well, that means exit.
That means exit. If you say it, it makes sense when you say the word. It sounds like something else.
Ain't that right, Kenneth? But, well, Germans, they have two different names for exit. One is for the Autobahn, okay, which is Ausfahrt in the back, but it sounds like you're saying something else, but you're really saying Ausfahrt.
Sounds like something you do after you eat a Taco Bell.
All right. But also, like you're leaving a building, whatever, it'll say Ausgang, Ausgang. So there's two different ways to say Ausfahrt. Ausfahrt. But you say that to people that don't know this, and they're like, "What'd you just say?"
What are you calling me?
See, there's a natural sinkholes and limestone, crystal clear water, great relief and Mexican heat. A lot of them have rope swings and zip lines, and we drop in the water. Oh, cool! Wow. Now, see, times like this is where I wish I had a good back, because I would love to do a zip line and all that stuff. I don't like using that word "can't." You know what I mean? I just don't like it. But I'm unable to. And I'm not one of those to put stuff away either. I'm going to do it. I'll pay for it later. You know what I mean? I was a rubbish at the ice bar in Mexico. Ching, 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 ching. I was okay. Gotcha. All right. Did you have enough? There's Blaine. Blaine, read that for me.
That was a long time ago. Asphalt.
There we go. All right.
Sounds like something down under cruise would say. Asphalt?
Tom says, I'm a chocolate ice cream fan, and the best one I found is called Graders, and it's in the Cincinnati, Indianapolis. Wow. Hey, I'll try any ice cream, anytime, anywhere. The corn ice cream, whatever ice cream. It has my name on it. That's for sure.
We all scream for ice cream.
That's it. Megan says, I like the corn ice cream, but I've not yet had spaghetti ice, so therefore I am not the best judge. Haha. There you go. Megan, let's go to Germany. Bill, Lucy, Blaine, Kenneth, get anybody who wants to go.
I'm gonna send Darren a picture next week. I may even do a Facebook Live with you or whatever, a FaceTime eating spaghetti ice down there in Disney Springs.
I'm gonna be down there about the same time, so I might. You do that?
Go to Germany.
Hey, if you come down there on Friday, we'll go and get us some. We'll leave my wife, her mom, and her another person. We'll leave them, and you can. You and I, we'll go have some spaghetti eyes. They can do what they want to.
There you go. There you go. Speaking of going to Germany, let's try
to. All right. We will see you. Thanks for having us on, Darren.
Hey, so glad y'all came. So glad you got here.
The MGM family, I wanted to tell you I connected with you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll come check you out too.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You have a wonderful evening.
All right.
Yep. Enjoy your last few time. I guess hours there, last day. So be safe coming back.
Thank you.
I gotta figure out how to leave.
All right. Blaine, you got a Blaine. I'm sorry, I live in Liston, Kentucky, and we have great. Megan, you live in Lynn. I go there a lot, actually. Are you a football fan, basketball fan? But I love Liston. Liston is a very nice area. Yeah, so inquiring minds want to know. I go to the Commonwealth Stadium. I think they changed the name recently. But yeah, I love going to that. That's my wife's favorite stadium to go to when we play away games. Is the Commonwealth Stadium right there in Lexington. Whatever the new name is, but yeah.
Hey, David and Aaron, I see they said hey to me. Good to see you guys. Out in one of the hottest cities in the United States you'll ever visit, probably, is where they're from. Palm Springs, California.
Wow.
I read.
Did you get that one, Blaine?
Huh?
Did you get that one?
Yeah, we're staying off property at one of the Marriotts. I always get the name confused. I forgot which Marriott, but it's one of the Marriotts.
Hey, they just left. I hope they'll come back and see it. If not, I'll send it to them. Thanks a lot, John Nancy.
They're kind of like
Hey,
me.
Miss Lynn. Hey, how's it going there?
They're kind of like me when I do my lives. You know, I'm just chilled and relaxed. You know, having a good old time.
Right?
That's the way to be.
True. Missy, glad you're here. I'm glad you're on my Facebook group. That is very, very awesome that you're here. And those of you who don't know, I have a Facebook group. I have a Facebook group page called Magnificent Germany with Darren. That's where I invite anyone to come and join us, talk about Germany, put your pictures of Germany or anywhere in Europe. I like to keep it just Germany or Europe. I'll keep it with that area. But and here lately, people's been putting a lot of stuff, their personal pictures, personal videos of Germany and surrounding countries, and it's really neat. So Missy, thanks for coming. Absolutely. And speaking of Missy says hello, everyone. Okay, we got some hellos here.
I thought you had a new face group there, learning how to put makeup on. I didn't know what kind of group you had.
Oh no, that's wrong channel. Wrong channel, wrong person, right, Kenneth? Oh, got some hi, Thomas. Hand up.
They've already canceled the Thanksgiving Macy's Day parade this year.
No way.
Virtually, it said.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess you'll be able to watch it. No one will be there though. Watching on TV, I guess.
Right. I'll eat my turkey. Oh, Miss saying hi, travel adventures. Please get back to normal. Yes, Eric, absolutely. I just want normalcy.
That's right.
And just like Eric says on the end of his videos, I want. Well, he don't say I want, but peace.
That's right.
Hey, Shelly. Just saying hello to Shelly. Okay. There's a Chevy man. He's connected with MGM. I mean, I did not mean to do that time. Ford man. See, I was playing around and saying Chevy. No, I did it. That was not on purpose. All right. Jenny on the Dino Cruise. What is the group cruise you speak of? Oh, yes. Inquiring Mind wants to know. Down Under Cruisers. So what is this group cruise that you speak of? Let's see here. Shelly. Okay, there. Okay, that's. Oh, am I that far behind? Okay, she put in. This is Shelly Starwalker's new name on Instagram. Shelly MK. Lower line. Photography.
Underscore.
Yeah. Couldn't get it out there. Thomas says, I'm desperate to get back to the UK, but can't handle the mask on flight and eagerly awaiting reports of means of travel and how the quarantine goes. Yes, it's going to be pretty interesting to see how it goes. Now, what I understand, they got they're pretty much stocked up. So I think maybe they'll tell us some of it.
That is true. I did see. That's right. Means to travel. They're over there, right?
Yeah, they're on a plane right now.
Yep. Yeah.
Heading out.
Yeah, that's
Janitor
true.
Cruise, Janitor. We and our partner channels are hosting a group cruise to the Caribbean in June, July of 2022. We're just able to drop the itineraries. Please let us know down under. I'm going to write this down, and if I don't follow up with you first, please follow up with me. Let's see, that was June. Okay, June or July. July 2022. When that
Hey,
be?
real quick, I know you're up a little bit. You can't see what's going on in the last little bit, but down under Cruiser says the last chat. I could come up for a chat if you want me to. So that's up to you if you want.
We would love that. We'll come on in.
If you
Let
want
me
to
put the
if
link
you want
right
to
in
throw our
here.
link out there one more time. That way, anyone that might be interested in that group cruise, he can talk about it if he would like.
Hey, that'd be awesome. Yeah, feel free. Anybody who wants to come on up, come on up.
Eric B, somebody. I don't know if he's still here or not.
Oh, Eric, I'd love you to come up, man. We're hosting a group, Chris Caribbean, July. We're just waiting on RCL. Now, who's I'm writing down RCL. That's gonna be my question.
Royal Caribbean.
Royal Caribbean lines, right?
Yep.
Orlando is a front line opens to Miami. Oh, that's quite a ways away. Are you talking about the train? The train going back and forth?
I think that's what he's talking about.
Yeah. Grand Floridian is my favorite, Megan says.
My wife stayed at a long time ago. I think we might have when I was younger, but they've done a lot of work, obviously, over the years to some of these resorts, and it's amazing what they've done to them.
So, Shelly, I'm trying to figure out, I'm still trying to get your name. Shelly MK, is that the Mackinac Bridge?
Mackinac.
Is that what the MK stands for? Just curious. Missy, where are you from, my buddy? Where are you from, buddy? And he is from Champaign, Illinois. Because we're trying to find a group cruise in the fall of 2021 or 2022. Hey, John Nancy, that's awesome.
We
hey,
might
come
have,
to Germany.
Yeah, we might have the down under here in a minute, and they can go into a little bit more detail even.
There you go. Yeah, I'm up for setting up trips to Germany. Absolutely.
That's true. I'd love to go to Germany.
Every chance I get. I took that couples last year. It was myself and my wife and 3 other couples. We went. We had a ball. We had a van. I drove the whole way. Went all over Germany, France, all over the place.
No tickets.
Oh, I see someone in the basement here.
You didn't get no tickets this time, huh?
No tickets. Oh no. This last trip, no. I was really careful. That's for sure. Griffin Fisherman says hello. Welcome aboard, Griffin.
Hey, Griffin Fisherman.
I'm getting ready right here in the basement. 1, 2. Is he up there? Hey.
How are we, folks?
How's it going, folks?
Good, yourself?
How's it going?
We're going very well, thanks. What about you guys?
Good.
Outstanding. So good to see you.
It's nice to see you too on this sunny, Tuesday afternoon.
Oh, wow.
You're setting at about what, 3 p.m.?
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah.
6 minutes short.
So, yeah, almost 3 p.m. on Tuesday.
It's
Are you in the Philippines?
Tuesday morning.
So, I heard you talk about our lovely cruise.
That's right. Yeah. So, explain to us again when the dates are, you said?
Okay, so currently, that's Ilana wondering in the background there. She who must be obeyed, my boss. So what we're planning on is round about June or July of 2022, we are looking at doing a cruise out of Florida, probably, heading down to the Caribbean, sorry. I've got to translate for you guys. Heading down to the Caribbean for a 7 or 8 night cruise. So it's an opportunity for us. We've never been to the States, so it's an opportunity for us to come across and pick up on all the channels that we've been talking to. So the hosting channels are us, Sailing Away with TNK, and Us and More, Midlife Crazy, and also Q's Cruises. We're all the partner channels that are hosting that particular cruise. So guys, on the group cruise.
That's wonderful. And we're looking at June or July of 2022, I understand.
Yep, and our TA will be Cindy Spiker, so she's got all our details on hand.
Okay. She's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
Oh, we got someone in the basement here. Let's pull him up here. It looks like David.
And our TA will be
there we go.
Cindy
Hey, guys.
Spiker, so she's got all our details on
Hello,
hand.
David.
Hey, Darren.
She's a lot of fun.
Hey, Blaine.
Hey, welcome.
There you go.
Let's pull him up here.
Hey,
So-
David.
Oh, I hear some background somewhere.
Oh, there we go. Hey, guys.
So she's got all our. We've got YouTube on still.
Darren.
She's a lot of fun.
Hey,
Hey, Blaine.
Hey, welcome.
There you go.
Let's pull him up here.
Hey, David.
Oh, I hear some background somewhere.
Oh, there we go. Hey, guys.
So she's got all our. We've got YouTube on still.
Let's go to your YouTube.
Hey, welcome. There you go.
Pull up here.
Hey, David.
Oh, I hear some background somewhere.
Oh, there we go. Hey, guys.
David, is your YouTube on? YouTube? Pull up here.
Hey,
Oh, I hear
It's a
some
little
background.
baffled.
Yeah, yeah.
Is your YouTube on? YouTube?
YouTube, no.
Pull up here. Oh, I hear some background.
David, just mute David. There we go. That's better.
That's a little bit better.
A whole bunch better.
There we go.
All right.
No, this is my first time doing this.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I need to start jumping into StreamYard.
It's a great format. I quite like it actually.
Yes, it is. Yep, it's easy.
I've
It's
just been
easy.
pretty back lately watching everyone else, but I need to get my feet wet and start just jumping into it.
You know, and that's the way to do it, buddy. That's the way to do it.
I mean, as far as our channel, like I do all the photography and editing. Aaron, he don't go there. He's like, no. I mean, I caught flack from Aaron when we first started cruising, when I started vlogging, because he was like, can I eat now? Because I would take pictures and do video. But he knows the drill now, so we've been doing it for long enough now.
All right, David, what's the temperature there in Palm Springs?
It was 110 today.
How much? 110?
110.
Dang.
I am so ready for Halloween. Halloween is our safe mark. Usually it drops below 100.
You guys
Wow.
getting much in Palm Springs? You guys getting much of the smoke there in the area, or is it more?
Last week I was posting on Instagram, and
Yeah.
you couldn't even see our mountains.
Gee,
The smoke was seeping into our house.
gosh.
It was
Really?
awful. It looked like Mars.
Dang.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
And that was the fire from that is that the same one, the gender reveal party?
Yes. I feel sorry for that family. I really do.
Yeah, that's
They're
all.
going to face some serious consequences, and it's
Exactly.
sad.
I know. Dang.
It's really sad.
Yeah, it's.
I don't wish that on
You never know. You got much fires in Australia?
Yes, we do. We've when your winter is, so January, December, we had some incredibly huge fires. Took out quite a huge space. Took out 2 or 3 of our states with.
I remember that now.
Yep. So
Wow.
fire is a big thing that we have every year.
Wow, you just don't think of it, you know, especially Australia, you know. But I remember seeing that in the news.
These fires happening? Is it like Sydney? Is it Brisbane? What part of the country?
Well, it's all across the eastern seaboard. So we're in Victoria, Melbourne. So you get pretty much huge bushfires here as well as Sydney. So or New South Wales, folks. I say this time and time again, but Australia, the continent, if you interpose that, if you put that on top of the US map, Australia is bigger than the US in terms of landmass. Right. So for us, fires are a big thing. It's one of our worst bugbear. Aside from this corona nonsense.
Oh yes. How's that working out over there in Australia with the corona?
Yeah. Well, our state is still locked down. As Bill was saying earlier on, our state is locked down. So we can't go anywhere further than 5 kilometers from our house. Without
when is cruising going to open up in Australia?
Well, there's no cruising until next year.
Like January, February, March?
If we're lucky.
You know, everybody keeps thinking that the cruising is going to happen here in the U.S. And I just kind of feel if it does, it might happen in Florida first, but I don't see it happening here in California. I don't see the governor allowing a cruise ship because one, you know, in our town in Palm Springs, our theaters are closed, our zoos are closed, our nail salons are closed, our schools are closed. You can only eat in restaurants and outdoor dining, but who wants to eat outside in 120 degrees?
I know.
Yeah, we don't have that issue. Here, restaurants, you can only do takeout, or what we say, takeaway. That's it. There are no. You cannot have more than 5 people gathering. We've just released. We were quarantined, not quarantined, curfewed until 8. Starting 8 p.m. at night through to 5 in the morning. Wow. They have just lifted some of that curfew and allowed us to go up until 9 p.m. at night. So from 9 p.m. till 5 a.m. we are in curfew. Can't go out. So it's almost like we just recently had our premier stand up and go, folks, we're giving you an extra 2 weeks extension. It was most of the Victorian or the Melbourne community just sort of went, mate, you want to do that? It's like we're back in prison. So, well, not back in prison. It's full of convicts. So what can I say?
I mean, we've had several hotels that are not even open. They've been closed since March, and I don't even know if they're going to open. A lot of them are up for sale and filing bankruptcy.
Well, we've had our hotels have been used for quarantine, so the government picked them up and said, okay, we'll use them for quarantine purposes. So hotels are operating, but it's very uncomfortable.
Wow.
We can't wait for 2 weeks to come up.
Wow.
Yeah, and Sean, they locked you guys down, and y'all had how many cases? I mean, it was like just a handful. It wasn't even like some of the states here had hundreds and hundreds, and then they finally locked them down. You guys had like how many? And they said no, you can't go nowhere.
Well, we started off with we had 700 cases a day, and that's when the government locked us down.
So 700. Some states, some counties had that in a day.
Yep. So what we are now on is our numbers are double figures, but they wanted to be under 5, like under 5 cases. Like,
jeez,
give me a break. You know, businesses are suffering. Give me a break.
That would stink if that happened here, because not trying to make light of the situation, but so many people's having these tests, and then, well, I know one particularly, you know, but they're having false positives, you know, and then they go back 2 weeks later and they find out they didn't even have the darn thing to begin with.
Well, see, that's what I'm hearing too. In Palm Springs, I've had 2 clients. They're both nurses. One tells me that here in the local hospitals, they only have 1 or 2 cases. He blames the news media for hyping it up and blowing it out of proportion. But then I have another friend that's a nurse who works in a hospital about an hour and a half away from here, and he says the whole hospital's full. So I'm like,
wow.
Yeah, it's conflicting stories.
Exactly. It's just on
It
where
is.
it's at and who it is.
To be honest with you, the media does create a whole lot of issues here.
I agree with that because news sells. What are they in business for? They want to sell ads.
Absolutely. Hey, Darian, if I may, I just noticed in the chat there, Megan Morris is asking a couple of questions, and for starters, one question she asks is most of the fires. She's saying, "Are most of the fires in New South Wales and Queensland?" No, Megan, they're all across the eastern seaboard. So between Queensland, New South Wales, and Victoria, that's where we cop most of our fires.
Oh.
Also, Megan also asked. She says she doesn't typically go to the malls when abroad, but curious, is Chatston still open? Particularly enjoyed that one. Well, to be honest with you, the Chatston Shopping Centre here in Melbourne, the Chatston Shopping Centre is the largest, or the most profitable shopping centre in the Southern Hemisphere. There is no way known that shopping centre is going to close. So yes,
Right.
in fact, it has expanded.
Correct. Hey, thanks for doing that. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do as we converse here, I'm going to keep putting the chat up here. Everybody can read it. I'm going to put it on there, leave it for a few seconds, and keep going. But
yeah, that's fine. That's great.
How do I get the chat to the right of my screen? Because I'm not seeing it.
You are, if you look up at the top above all the chat, you'll see two things there that's in StreamYard. It'll say private chat or comments.
Let's see comments.
Okay,
Yeah, just click on the
do that.
Oh, got it. Okay, thank you.
Bingo. Missy, she said, look forward to getting back to spending Christmas in Bavaria this year. Don't let it's going to happen. Nope. I'm supposed to be in Germany right now. I just on my 6th day of the trip, but unfortunately can't do it. They're not letting Americans in nowhere. So I don't want to wait. I don't want to fly to Germany and be told, sorry, get back on the plane.
Darian, they're not even letting Aussies out of Australia, let alone anywhere else.
Wow.
I think Canada's doing the same thing. Are they not letting their people out of the country?
Yeah, I was talking to Larry from Plum Travelers, and he was saying that they're also holding people inside Canada as well, which I don't think is a bad idea. But having said that, this has got to come to an end. And the things that are suffering the most right now is the travel industry. Tourism is just definitely taking a big whack. And so there's got to be a way that we've actually got to move forward, I think.
Yeah, I have several clients that come to Palm Springs every year, and they've called me and they're like, we can't come to California this year because I guess the government has issued that if they catch COVID in the U.S., that their insurance is not going to cover their COVID expenses. And I'm like, wow. So.
And then you got some people, obviously, that can't go to certain states that those states have issued once you go there and you come back home, you got to stay quarantined for 2 weeks. So that kind of stinks too. There's like probably 12 or 14 states like that where if you go and you come back home, where you can't leave nowhere for 2 weeks.
And if you know, oh my gosh, Cruise Radio, he did a story the other day where it talked about how in Miami, all of the cruise lines and the CEOs got together with Miami-Dade Tourism, and they were kind of going after the CEOs, and they were going, or not the CEOs, they were going after the CDC because the CDC was giving the cruise ships a hard way to go about the restrictions, but yet they were giving airlines restrictions. Well, here a while back, my mom took a trip out of California. They did nothing. They just walked in, got on a plane, and I'm like, why are they giving the cruise lines such a hard time?
I seen someone the other day too that happened that way, and I made a comment on their Facebook. I said, that doesn't seem like they're doing too much. Are they not separating you guys like every other seat or every other row? And they was like, nope, the plane that you saw is exactly what you saw. It was packed. It was full capacity.
Exactly. And when it comes down to it, it's all about money. They're a business, but I think there's probably politics involved in that somewhere.
Yeah. Somebody's making money somewhere.
Yeah, well, we're finding that a very interesting discussion because recently, so like you, we've got states. So we've got Queensland, which is a separate state, New South Wales and Victoria. There are six states in Australia. Now, the interesting thing, and by the way, Blaine, that trivia that you guys did the other day was actually very accurate. Having said that, the state of Queensland has specifically locked down its borders, right? All the borders were locked down. Only problem was we have a football code here called Australian Rules Football. The Australian Rules Football players were allowed, families and everybody, that's like 400 people, to get onto an aircraft, go to Queensland and act as if nothing had happened. The rest of the community are all locked down and out. Give me a break. How does that work?
Totally agree.
Politics.
How does that work? You know, and now the politicians are busy fighting at each other because of that border break lockdown. And you go, well,
politicians.
It's all about politics. I honestly believe there's nothing. I mean, yes, okay, we've got cases. The medical fraternity are doing their utmost to fight the cases. Brilliant. But you know what? What makes parts of the US any different to here, any different to anywhere else around the world? Sweden. Let's look at Sweden. Didn't have any lockdown.
Nope.
This is true.
Not at all. It's politics. I'm a firm believer. It is.
Well, Royal Caribbean and Norwegian Cruise Lines said, we're ready to go. CDC, just let us go, and we'll show you we have our stuff together. But nope, CDC wants to say nope, not until we say you're cruising, you know. But they need to allow these companies, they got the experts, they need to allow them to do what they need to do to make things safe. I mean, they're not going to do anything stupid to cause them to be shut down again. I guarantee.
Money.
Well, I mean, you just look at the amount of money that's been lost to the cruising industry right now, and I think of places like, for example, Mein Schiff doing cruises from Germany to Germany, cruises to nowhere. Who cares? But you know what? They did it successfully, not once, twice. You look at who else? Meraviglia is part of Meraviglia, I should say, is part of forget the cruise line. But they're sailing out of Italy and back into Italy. Costa are doing the same. So, you know.
Maybe Villia, they had success, you know. I didn't hear anything about
the
first one
successful
or whatever. I still haven't heard anything. That was 2 weeks ago or something. So
they were all successful. So you know, by the way, I saw there in the chat there was Thomas Reiser saying that he barracked for the Geelong Cats. And I would say this to Thomas, mate, I'm sorry you go for this aerial ping pong game. You should pick a decent game like rugby or something like that, you know.
Oh boy. Look at what Shelley said here. She says our governor, which she's from Michigan. There was no traveling to second homes, but people from out of state could. Now, does that seem right?
No.
Political.
Yeah.
No.
This is crazy. It really is. I just don't get it, to be honest. It's annoying. It's embarrassing, and the number of businesses that are actually suffering are huge.
You know, I mean, we have so many small businesses here in Palm Springs. They're going to close. They're never going to recover.
Well, that's the problem, right? I look down my street. There are. Before this whole nonsense started, there were maybe 1 or 2 shops that were vacant. Now there's about 8 or 10 in a strip that's got probably about 20 shops.
I mean, I'm in management for a small business owner, and I've got severe reduced hours, but he's doing his best to keep me in a job. But, you know, it's like I'm no dummy. I've been there almost 10 years. I see the numbers. I see the figures, and you know, I'm like, are we even going to make it through this season? Because we live in a tourist community. We live in downtown Palm Springs. Everyone flocks here because of the weather. When it's cold on Michigan, they all come to California. But we're not getting the Canadians because Canada is not going to allow it to happen. So, you know, I'm like, I just give it positive thoughts. I pray on it. everything's going to be fine. But you know, it's surreal. It's a real event.
Yeah,
Sure.
But here's the good news. The good news is those that lost it are going to come out really, really well.
Exactly.
And so, you know, we just hang on with everything we've got because we know that we're going to benefit in the long run.
That's right.
Exactly.
And that old saying, this too will pass.
Yep, absolutely.
And then the generation underneath
Tom's
us.
saying here, yeah. Thomas saying here, Illinois treatment is very much based on political considerations.
Yep.
No doubt.
Yep. Oh, well, as we say, you know, life is tough at the top. Will somebody get me off the top for a second, please?
Please.
See, we live here in South Carolina. I'm a sales account executive for a publishing company for magazines and websites and all that. So I'm in a tourist area too. And after Labor Day is our slowest time of the year. Well, we're busier now than we probably were in the middle of the summer, which we're not hardly anything right now. So that tells you how slow it is here. We're just trying to hold on by a thread. So,
well,
we've lost all of our Canadian traffic, but we're gaining our San Francisco, San Diego, and New York City because everyone wants to get out of the big city and they want to come to the desert because of the temperatures here.
yeah. See, in South Carolina, we get a lot, like usually around 1st of October or so, and in November we get a lot of Canadians too. And well, we're not going to get Canadians this year because of the border. There's no telling when it's going to open back up. So we're going to lose out on all the snowbirds coming.
We got to remember too. We're also, you know, me and Aaron, we're close to the Mexico border, so we're 2 hours from the mountains, 2 hours from Mexico, 2 hours from the ocean, but the border in Mexico is open, so it's like flowing.
Yeah.
Wow. Shelley's saying that they don't even sell garden supplies because it's not a necessity. Wow. And many of those, Tom says, many of those who own second homes in Michigan are from Illinois. And Shelley says the saying here is pure Michigan. Anti-government signs on people's lawns say my governor is an idiot. Pure moron.
Well, I've been hearing a lot of that.
Oh boy.
Hey, you could say that here, but just don't do it in public, right?
Right.
True.
So I got a question for you, Down Under.
Yes, sir.
Are you a Wiggles fan?
What do you mean?
There you go. I love it.
Actually, not really. To give you a bit of my background, I'm originally born in South Africa, so and I came here in '78. So I'm a bit of a Heinz 57 variety.
South Africa, that is one of Aaron's bucket list destinations. He wants to go to Africa so bad.
Yeah. Can I give you a word of advice?
Yes.
Don't.
Oh.
South Africa is one of those interesting countries. When I left, the South African rand was worth $1.10 Australian. Currently, the South African rand is now one Aussie dollar buys 12 rand. Okay, let's put it into your dollars. $1 US buys 16 rand. You tell me that economy is not doing too well.
No.
Oh. Yeah.
And as a result,
I'm doing these deals from Carnival. How is the Aussie dollar versus the American dollar right now?
So I was doing, funnily enough, you say that, I was doing some comparison just for the group cruise. And I was asking TJ from Sailing Away just to do some price comparison. If he looked at the cruise rate, say for next year to go on a cruise, right, the same cruise, same length of time, you're looking at about $847 US for the same cruise. Aussie dollars, 1,600.
More.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like Sean was telling us the other day, he's trying to get, like he was saying, it's a whole lot cheaper for us to travel to Australia than it will be for him to come up. So
Carnival sent me a deal the other day. They were like, we'll give you $750 onboard credit on the Carnival Splendor out of Sydney. I haven't broke down the dollar comparison.
Well, if I look at the exchange rate, let me see. I think I've got it on this machine. I don't. But if I look at the exchange rate, it was this morning. It was the Aussie dollar was buying 74 US cents.
Really? For one Aussie dollar?
No.
One Aussie dollar was buying 74 US.
Dang.
Huh. Wow.
Blaine, would you ever go to Australia?
I would in a heartbeat. I'd love to go to Australia and do a cruise through Australia and New Zealand.
I'm a scuba diver, but Aaron doesn't want me to go to Australia because there's sharks.
But you love inflation. Yeah.
Hey, the sharks. Listen, the sharks is again. It's a news thing. No, it's not. We got sharks.
Yeah, crocodiles in your
Terrified. I mean, if you've watched our blogs, over, you know, I'm very adventurous.
Yeah.
A snorkel, a scuba. Aaron is very, how should I put it, timid or terrified. When he was a young kid, he had his ankle ripped off by a snapping turtle, and he went through several years of therapy and surgery to learn to walk again. And when we first went to Nassau, I wanted him to learn how to swim with the turtles. Oh no. I just learned over the years, I don't mix Aaron with water.
You know what? If we put things in perspective, right? Australia has got 7 of the most deadliest snakes. It's got the most deadliest spider, right? But US has got one of the most deadliest snakes in total, the rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake.
The US, and you live with that, right? You live with all those things.
I've never seen them.
Australia's no different. What you need to do is you just need to come down here and have a look. Go and swim at Bondi Beach or at Surfers Paradise. Go and take the walk up to Uluru. You can't walk up the mountain, up Uluru, the rock, but you can walk around it and have a look. See, come and have a visit and see Cooper Beatty and how they mine for opals and how people live underground. Come and have a look at the Barrier Reef. Come and have a look at the Apple Isle.
I would love to scuba dive at the Barrier Reef.
I mean, all these things that people are afraid of. Don't be afraid of them. Come on down. Come have a look.
Yeah, I'm out here. I'm trying to fight. Yeah.
Man, we appreciate you, Kenneth. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me come on.
You're my first. You're my first.
Good on you.
See you now.
All right, see ya.
So does Bondi Beach really have a reputation of being really strong surf?
Some of the surf can be strong, but Bondi Beach is actually what I would say a 3-kilometer strip, about a 5-mile strip, and everybody goes on there, and it's busy, but it's an interesting view. Anywhere around Sydney Harbour has got to be an interesting view. It's beautiful. I wouldn't live in Sydney, but you know what? It's a beautiful. It's beautiful from the point of looking at the ocean and looking at the waters and so forth. Sydney Harbour is.
I've been looking at the Splendor for 2022 in August, but they always tell me, okay, so August is Australia's winter, which would be our summer.
Yep.
And for me, I'm used to heat, and I'm like, am I going to go over there and freeze?
Yeah, you know when you got to look at. I'll tell you when you look at. Come for New Year's Eve, Christmas, New Year's Eve.
I would love to.
You got to come down here for that, okay? And you spend New Year's Eve in Sydney, and you watch the fireworks off the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Dang.
Magic.
In the Opera House.
Well, I give you the view, right? So there you are. You're on anywhere along the harbour. You'll see you've got the bridge,
right?
And then where the ships actually dock in at the overseas cruise terminal. On the right-hand side of that, directly over that, there's an area there called Circular Quay, and directly out of the ship, off the balcony, off the port side of the ship, you're looking out, and there's the Sydney Harbour. There's the Opera House. So you've got Circular Quay where the ship is docked. You've got Sydney Harbour on your starboard side, and you've got the Opera House on your port side, and then behind you is Taronga Zoo.
Jeez.
The animals have an incredible view of the harbour you would not believe.
Is the Taronga Zoo separate from the zoo, or is it two different zoos?
Say again?
Is the Taronga Zoo the same as the Sydney Zoo, or is that two different zoos?
It is Sydney Zoo.
Wow.
It's that close.
It's that close.
See, I didn't know that.
I was
Wow.
never.
They have,
I was never that
yeah.
either.
shark bands. Is that repellent, shark repellent? Like
That's the band that you wear for the frequency, or
let's see what show says here. I watched Gives a Minute on D Live from Australia. Okay, he just bought a band. Huh.
Oh yeah.
I doubt there's
You know,
anything. I doubt there's anything that's gonna keep big old shark coming from
Right.
ripping your head.
Animal in the water, I would. I want to do a shark dive in Bahamas. And I also want to go swimming with the whale sharks in Cozumel.
I know. Being from Florida, I've run into sharks, of course, alligators.
I can't mess with alligators. I don't like.
I think I said this earlier, but real quick, this river, and it's crystal clear. I mean, crystal clear water. You're just cruising along. The current takes you down. It's the Rainbow River, and I'm saying, "Oh, I'm safe. Everything's good." And I look down with my goggles and mask. I look down, and 13-foot alligator right below me, about 10 foot below me. I was calm, cool, and collected, but in my mind I was. But
I wouldn't.
That would freak me out.
You talking about having an os fart? Whew.
oh boy, I had one of those, and then some. But
I've been in the desert so long. I'm used to the dry heat. I don't know if I could deal with that humidity.
Bonds Beach, love icebergs. I know that's super touristy, but it's cool. To this American, Yarra Valley wine, amazing.
The Yarra Valley wines is a wine region in Victoria, in the state we live in. You've got the Barossa Valley in South Australia. Some of the world's best wines come from South Australia, Victoria, up through the Murray River area. So come and drink our wine. Come and have a good time.
I would love to.
I need to get there. I need to get there.
Yep, you might find, and whilst I'm appreciative of the fact that you are absolutely enamored with Germany, you might find that you might end up being enamored with Australia too.
Hey, who knows? I'm ready for the challenge.
Come on down.
I would love to go there, but I'm also going to have to hit Hawaii on the way up.
Oh, there you go. All right.
But one of the things I wanted to do was do a repositioning cruise from Hawaii down through to Oz.
Oh, wow. That would be cool.
That would be.
That would
I've
be
been
awesome.
struggling in Cosmo. This is Shelley.
A lot cheaper on those repositioning cruises.
No, say like the trees.
Yeah,
I love
back to the Wiggles. My kids grew up watching Wiggles, and of course I saw them 6 times live, the Wiggles, and I met them once, just a meet and greet, hi, how you doing, yeah, but that was really neat.
Did you meet the Aussies or the American Wiggles?
No, the Australian.
The Australians. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah. So they had a franchise. They actually franchised out the Wiggles to the US and also one other country. And the US did okay, but the second country that they franchised out to didn't. So the Wiggles are big here. They're getting on in years, those guys. But
fruit salad.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Yummy, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yummy fruit salad. Oh man.
They're trying to give a new meaning to the potato salad song, yeah, that's right.
Oh yes. That's right. Hot potato, hot potato.
Yeah.
Hot potato, hot potato.
Hot potato.
Oh wow, bring back some memories here. Those men are supposed to destruct the shark's pregnancies.
So what are the temperatures where you guys are at?
Right now we're sitting on. Okay, you want me to give you? I can't give you Fahrenheit.
You're in Celsius, right? What is it in Fahrenheit?
So today was meant to be a good day. So today we're sitting on. Let me just have a quick look. Once my there we go. We're actually sitting on 19 degrees, 30
Celsius.
Yeah, 19 Celsius. So we're looking at about 70, somewhere around there.
Wow. We're hitting about 110 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, but then you guys deserve it. No, we'll have our go. We'll get our 110 soon enough.
Yes, you will.
Oh,
wow.
75 right now. What about you, Blaine?
We're sitting at 78, and I just looked at my radar here, or my temp, and Saturday. The high is going to be 71, the low 59. I haven't seen 59 since last probably December.
Just going back in the chat there, and I noticed what you've got up there is Megan staying Sydney Harbour, being gorgeous, staying at the Four Seasons there.
Oh, yeah.
Much cheaper than, Aussie is much cheaper than the US, seeing as you're using US dollars.
Wow. What is the best time to travel to Australia?
Again, it depends on what you want to see, but if you want to be in for the summer, the best time I would suggest would be, okay, if you can handle the heat, you get into the kitchen. If you can handle the heat, come around about December, January is okay. It's high season, but it is actually good fun because that's when everything is happening. It's our summer holidays. You can get nice, good hot weathers up into February and March, but then we start turning a bit on the cool side after that.
So is your all heat a dry heat like the desert, like what I'm used to, or is it a humid heat like Florida?
So Melbourne is below the tropic. As you go up through to Sydney and Brisbane, up in Queensland, it becomes more tropic the further north you go. So Victoria is relatively dry, but it's I wouldn't say it's very dry. There is some humidity in the air, but it is relatively dry, and that allows you to go out and do whatever you need to do. It's up in the like the Northern Territory. It's so humid, and they have wet season. They don't have summer, winter. They have wet season, dry season. Really? So when we get into sort of January, December, that time frame for them, it's wet season.
Back to what you were describing earlier, Megan says, you are literally describing the amazing view we have from our Four Seasons. Also love the transport to Sydney. Water taxis were great.
Yep. The good thing is with the Sydney Harbour, you can jump on all these different types of so you can go on the water taxis that will take you wherever you want to go. But there's these groups like Captain Cook that will take you around the harbour, show you various ports, and you have fun. It's beautiful.
So is there like free admission to the Sydney Opera House, or how does that work?
You can go in and have a look at the foyer of the house, but if you want to go in for tours, then obviously there's a charge to that. And they'll take you around.
Anybody care for a swim with a shark? Shelley says, no way. Oh, look at David. David says yes.
No. Any other cruise adventures we do? I'm going to have to book Aaron on like a bike, land. I don't know. He's done with water. He's over it.
I've been around a bit of little types of travel, especially third world countries. So cool to be completely thrown out of your comfort zone. It is cool to be out of your comfort zone every once in a while. You know, this is a big world. This is a big world. We live in it. You know, I want to encourage everyone to travel, whether it be a block down the road from where you live, or or Australia or California, Germany, or even South Kakalaki.
Oh yeah.
But you know something interesting. This forum that we are using right now makes this big globe so much smaller.
Mm.
And I absolutely appreciate it, because there would be nowhere known otherwise, if it wasn't for this forum, that I would be sitting here talking to you guys or anybody else around the world.
Wow.
Right. You're in Australia, I'm in California, and see, Blaine's in South Carolina.
Yep.
Aaron, you're at, I forget.
I'm in Georgia. I'm from Florida, but I'm in Georgia. We just moved
Okay,
here.
right. You're in Georgia. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, from all four corners, just about.
Yep, I've got to meet Darren. So
Yes, we did. Up in Savannah, Georgia. Well, actually, Tobby Island.
couple about 6 weeks ago, or
Yeah, it was July 17th.
okay.
So the group cruise will be an opportunity for us all to get together, which is what we're looking forward to.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to. You said I should talk to Spikers.
Cindy Spiker will have the details of the cruise. She's communicating with all the channel partners. So
What's the date and time?
we haven't got an exact date yet, because we're waiting for RCL to drop their itinerary. But we're looking at 2022, and we're looking at June or July of 2022.
That would be perfect for us, because because we work in a seasonal town.
Yeah.
We can never get away in the winter when everyone else is cruising. So we have to do our vacationing in the summer, which is nice for us. So when it's 120 degrees in Palm Springs, we're like, okay, let's go to the humidity in the Bahamas.
Yep.
Big difference, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it is, because I mean, when you're on vacation, or like for me, you're at the beach, you're no shoes, no shirt, no problem. You're snorkeling, you're drinking, and
Right.
Hey, Sean, what port are y'all thinking? Miami or Fort Lauderdale, or is that kind of to be up in there? Depending on the itinerary, I guess.
At the moment, that's up in the air, but I was hoping that it'd be somewhere around Tampa or even
Port Canaveral.
Port Canaveral.
I've been out of Port Canaveral, and I've been out of Fort Lauderdale and Miami. Miami's so busy. I would say out of the three that I've been out of, Port Canaveral is probably the best out of the three to me. I know some people would say Miami. That's the busiest port, and that's the busiest port you'll ever go to. So, but
yeah, it's very busy down there.
You know what? For me, any trip to the US would be absolutely amazing, right? Because I've never been.
When you come, you and your family, make sure you give us a shout. We'll I'll cook you some good steak.
Oh, that would be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Shoot, Darren, I'm not just.
I'm going to jump off here because Darren just got home from work. Darian, thank you. Blaine, thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome, David. Glad you came by.
Good
nice to meet you, David.
Take care, David.
Take care. Be safe. Now I got to figure out what do I do.
At the bottom, you'll see a cross with leave.
Leave studio.
Exit or leave. Other side.
Down at the very bottom.
Right.
Yeah.
Very bottom middle.
Red button down there somewhere. It says leave studio. Nope.
There you go. Good deal.
Dang.
Yeah, Shelly says check out Gives a Minute. He also has a YouTube channel, but live streams every day on DLive. I checked out DLive one time last week. I think Shelly.
Yeah, it was.
Was it Shelly?
Yeah.
I've been back since, but I like to just mess around with it.
Hey, who knows, Darren? Maybe if we're not able to go on that group cruise, I'll swing over to Georgia, pick you up, and we'll go down there and at least say hey to them before they get on the cruise.
Hey, right.
Come on down. Come say hello.
Yeah,
absolutely. Megan says I went September. It was like 60s every day. Plus,
that's my type of weather out there. I wouldn't mind the 70s, which right now would probably be a good time. It sounds like to go over there because it's around that degree. So
yep.
Circular K. Where's that at? Is that in Australia?
That's in Sydney.
Sydney. Okay.
That's the area I was talking about.
Oh, gotcha. Thomas says, no way. Shelley, I'll swim with sharks. It's not those sharks.
Yeah.
What kind of sharks do you swim with? My last name is Traveler. Oh, that's cool. Oops. What was it? My last name is Traveler. Razor. Megan says she loves Tybee. She says, I'm going to have to call it. Oh, okay. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches, Megan. Nice to see you.
Care. Guten Nacht. Good night.
Hasta luego.
Baby. Take care, Megan. Glad you stopped by.
Yep.
Let's see, do you have to get a visa? Do you have to get a visa to go from Australia?
I believe you do need a visa to come to Oz.
We do?
Because we want to come to you.
Okay.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think I'm gonna have to get going too. I gotta get up. I gotta cut grass in the morning.
All right.
So somebody's got to do the job.
Somebody. Yeah. I gotta do it this week. I gotta do it this week because I won't be able to next week. I'll be down with Mickey Mouse next week.
Oh boy. Well, hey guys, we'll go ahead and we'll close out. Sean, you have anything to say before we leave?
No, just come down and visit, and thank you very much for having me.
Hey,
I know
anytime whatsoever. Anytime. You're most welcome here.
Oh, good on you. Thank you so much. Just come down and visit and say hi. And
sounds good. Blaine?
I don't have much. Just we'll be going to Disney next week, and possibility I might be doing a pop-up live early Friday morning, but we'll see. I might have something planned, but anyway, look for maybe a couple lives next week, and also we just created our Facebook group, so go find it at Rayleigh Creative Travel Tribe. So we'd love to have you over there. Yep. So
that's cool.
That's about it. And we do our lives like we did tonight, every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. So next week I'll be hopefully live from Disney at somewhere. We'll see. But
right.
Yep.
Well, good deal. I just put out a new video today, eating German vice versa.
I saw that.
You saw that? Is it sauces in the jar? Right, cool deal. That was a lot of fun making, and it was a surprise to me. I mean, I knew it would be good just because it's that. But when I tasted it, I didn't realize how good it was, and I will be back at the store doing it for sure. But this premiere was totally unscheduled. It was just one of those, should I do it? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do it. And I told Blaine, 11:30, I'm going to do it. And just came on. I have
43 degrees in
Michigan. Can't get it out. I have my regularly scheduled live stream every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got an hour there, and then we have Griswold come in right after me. And every Monday I load new content. And also have a Facebook group, which is Magnificent Germany with Darren. And you just go there and hit join, and I'll be glad to accept you. And of course, I have Instagram, and which is the same name, Magnificent Germany with Darren. I put pictures and all kinds of good stuff. And I also have a Twitter, and it's @Pack Germany. So, anyways, I enjoy everybody here. And this is really cool. Got some good nights here. I'm going to close out this chat. Read here. Australia. Is this coming to us? Yes. Shelley. Fun stream and everything. Thanks, Shelley. Glad you're here. Absolutely. Next time.
If I may very quickly, just come check us out on our live stream on Friday evening at 10 p.m. your time. It's what we call brunch with the Down Under cruisers. It's midday our time. So check us out and have some fun with us. Thanks for having us.
I enjoy your streams too. Absolutely.
Oh, good on you.
All right, guys. Hey, pleasure, Sean. Pleasure, Blaine. Everybody is in the chat. Y'all have a great night, and don't ever forget, Dockerson shoes. Oh!
Good on you. See ya.
All right. Good night. Good day to them.